වාසී විසින් උදේ 7ට
හත්සන් සමරසිංහ ඉදිරිපත් කරයි. Sunday Times, Observer, Hindustan Times, CNN, Al Jazeera, BBC, MTV, Doorasaran, Tinasaran, Tinakkural, Sudaranu, Mutturan, Dinalila, Sinamila, Lankadipaya, Dinala.
මෙරට ශ්‍රාවක ජනතාව වෙත පිදෙන තොරතුරු තාක්ෂණයේ ගවේෂණාත්මක ෆිල්ම්
Then Ban Ki-moon එක්සත් ජාතීන්ගේ සංවිධානයේ මහලේකම් ඒ මහත්මයා මැනික් ෆාම් වගේ හැමතැනකටම ගිහිල්ලා උඩින් ගිහිල්ලා යුද විමත් නරඹලා ඇවිල්ලා ප්‍රකාශ කරනවා මහනුවර ප්‍රින්ස් හෝටලේ පෙරේදා පැවති ප්‍රවෘත්ති සාකච්ඡාවේදී එතුමා නුවර ගිහිල්ලා තමයි දරු ජනාධිපතිතුමත් මුණ ගැහුනේ. මුණ ගැහිලා මේ ප්‍රවෘත්ති සාකච්ඡාවේදී එතුමා කියනවා සියලු දෙනා එක්ක සුරුජාතින්ගේ ගැටලු වලට විසඳුම් ලබා දිය යුතුයි. දැන් එතුමා දැන් මේ කතාව කියනකොට තමිල්නාඩු දැන් මේ අවස්ථාවේදී අපි කතා කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා ඉතාමත් වැදගත් පුද්ගලයෙක් සමග විශේෂයෙන්ම මේ අවස්ථාවේදී අපි අප සමග සම්බන්ධ වෙනවා ඉන්දියාවේ ජනතා පක්ෂයේ නායක ආචාර්ය සුබ්‍රමණියම් ස්වාමී මහත්මයා සමග. Very good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Today we have the very valuable question.
Yes.
For our Sri Lankan listeners, today we have the leader of the Indian Janata Party leader, Dr. Subramanian Swamy. Dr. Subramanian Swamy, today international media, including LTT sympathizers, admit that the LTT leader, Venupillai Prabhakaran, is dead. But still, Tamil diaspora and some extremists are trying to resurrect or try to give afterlife to Prabhakaran. Your comment, sir?
Well, you see, when Hitler committed suicide in 1945, it took 20 years for Nazi sympathizers to give up the hope that he actually he's dead. And in here also, when in Punjab, the Bhindranwala, Sant Bhindranwala, who was portrayed as a terrorist, he was killed in an open battle inside the Golden Temple in Amritsar by the Indian Army, and his dead body was put on display. And still, for almost 15 years, it was widely believed by his supporters across the world that he was alive. I think it's more a business because the Indian in Tamil Nadu, those who supported the LTT admit that Prabhakaran is dead. I think their business of extortion, collection of money, running drug cartels, everything would fold up. And they'll all become financial orphans. So they're trying to just prolong the agony, that's all. I don't think in their hearts of hearts they believe that Prabhakaran is dead. And nor is anybody fooled in India. And in Tamil Nadu, they have already demonstrated in the elections by defeating the Patali Makkal Katchi in every seat, 7 seats that they contested, plus Vaiko was defeated in his constituency. So I think the Tamil people don't care anymore. They are not bothered. They never were for LTT. So they're just making a laughing stock of themselves and let them continue to believe in this. It doesn't matter.
Dr. Subramanian Swamy, LTT propaganda machine did not die with Prabhakaran.
Yes, but not only that, I believe that KP or Selvarasa Padmanabhan has also issued a public statement that Prabhakaran is dead. So I think you got an official word from them in that sense, because it is Padmanabhan who's now who's taken charge of the LTT, whatever is remaining of it.
Dr. Subramanian Swamy, now we are going to play a small piece of voice cut from our Tamil Nadu politician Jayalalitha. Please listen to this and give your comment.
அணையீழம் அமைக்க நடவடிக்கை மேற்கொள்ளப்படும். நான் அதற்கு தேவையான நடவடிக்கை எடுப்பேன். இலங்கை பிரச்சனைக்கு நிரந்தர தீர்வு காண தனியீழம் தான் ஒரே வழி. அதை நான் நிச்சயம் செய்வேன் என்பதை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன்.
Dr. Subramanian Swamy,
yes.
What are the reactions going on in Tamil Nadu, especially in political circle?
Well, as far as her statement is concerned, I had myself gone on record to say it's a foolish, impractical suggestion. You can't, Sri Lanka is a member of the United Nations. It has friends other than India also. And India cannot do these things in a unilateral way. And Sri Lanka will put up a fight. And therefore, this is a irresponsible, impractical suggestion. And I find that Jayalalitha's statement, therefore, yesterday, she has backed off from Tamileelam. She has realized that it has hurt her electorally. And now she is only talking about equal rights for Tamils within the Sri Lankan constitution.
Dr. Prabha did not bite his cyanide capsule. He did not want to bite it, but cyanide already only for fighters, not for the leaders in LTT movement.
Well, in all his actions, he has been a complete hypocrite. You saw the lifestyle he's lived. You have published photographs of the way he has been living. Is this a way for a leader of a guerrilla force to be living at swimming pools and having your children educated in foreign countries, your relatives living in abroad? This is not surprise to me. I would have thought that maybe what has happened is that perhaps he was surprised by the sudden onslaught of the Sri Lankan armed forces, and he had literally no time to swallow cyanide pills. He may have lived in a fool's paradise because the Tamil Nadu politicians were claiming that they were contacting Obama, they were contacting Britain. They were, giving false hopes that, everything is fine. And maybe he believed it, and therefore he didn't take cyanide in time. There's no surprise. But even if he last minute got a fright and didn't take it, and was ready perhaps to surrender, then that also wouldn't surprise me, because his lifestyle has been one of hypocrisy, saying one thing and doing another.
Thank you very much, Dr. Subramanian Swamy, the leader of the Indian Janata Party. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Bye.
Bye. දැන් අපි කතා කරේ ඉන්දියාවේ හිටපු නීතිය පිළිබඳ ඇමතිවරයා. ඒ වගේම ජනතා පක්ෂයේ නායකවරයා, පක්ෂයේ නායකතුමා. එතුමා සමග එතුමා කියනවා මේ ඇත්තම දකුණු ඉන්දියාවේ දේශපාලනඥයෝ හොඳ පාඩමක් ඉගෙන ගත්තා මේ පාර. මොකද කාරණේ වයිකෝල හැම ගෑ ගහන කොච්චර කෑක වයිකෝගේ ආසනේ 50000 පරාජයටපත් වුණා. දැන් මේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා සාධකයේ අරගෙන දකුණු ඉන්දියාවේ දේශපාලනඥයෝ දඟලලා වෙච්ච විපත්‍ය පහුගිය මැතිවරෙන් හොඳට පේුණා. ඒ වගේම මේ ප්‍රභාකරන් සයිනයිඩ් ඔහු කෑවෙලා කණ්ඩකක් තිබුණ නෑ කරලා මේ බෙල්ලේ. මේ සයිනයිඩ් දුන්නේ ෆයිටර්ස් අර ඉස්සරහට යන අහිංසක සොල්දාදුවට. නැත්නම් අහිංසක මේ LTT සෙබලට. ෆයිටර්ස්ලට සයිනයිඩ්. නමුත් ලීඩර්ස්ලට නෑ. ඒක අහනකොට සුබ්‍රමණියන් සාපි කියන මුඩු ඉන්දියාව දැන් දන්නවා ඔහු ජීවත් වෙච්ච සුපිරි ජීවිතය තමයි දුවා දරුවන් නෑදෑයින් සමග. දැන් ඔන්න මේ දැන් සවාර්තාවක් කරන මේ එකම රනිල් හවසෙනවා කියා උදේ හොරෙන් මේ. නෝර්වේ රට නෝර්වේ රාජ්‍ය රාජකීය නෝර්වේ රට बेल्जियम ඇතුළු යුරෝපා රටවල් කිහිපෙන් බෙල්ජියමේ තමයි කියන්නේ යුරෝපා හවුලේ ප්‍රධාන කාර්යාලය. යුරෝපා පාර්ලිමේන්තුව තියෙන මේක තමයි බෙල්ජියමේ දැන් අහන්න වෙන මිනිසුන්ගේ. අපේ ජනතාව අහන්න ඕන රටේ විපක්ෂ නායකයා දැන් මට කතා කරේ නෑනේ බෙල්ජියමට එන්නේ කියලා. හඩ්සන් සමරසිංහ අනේ එන්න කරුණාකරලා බෙල්ජියමට. නෝර්වේකට නෑ. ඇයි මම විපක්ෂ නායකවරයා නෙවෙයිනේ. මේ කනතුර හින්දා තමයි මෙහෙට එන්න කියලා කියන්නේ. නැත්තම් යන්නේ.